Alright. What's up, guys? We're back. Let go and unleash all the feelings. Maybe we're back? Maybe we're not. Let's try this again. Ah, there we go. Maybe. Did we ever see it coming? Will we ever let it go? Buried in broken dreams, we are knee-deep without a plea. I don't wanna know what it's like to live without you. Okay, where are we at? What are we doing?
Wow. So this is Orzammar.
Alright, let's turn this bad boy down a little though. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's go. Should we talk to this person?
Did you see that? I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive. Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir.
Uh-huh.
Lord Harrowmont should be our king. He was King Endrin's closest advisor, the only one he could trust. Endrin himself, ancestors welcome him, asked the Assembly to endorse Harrowmont. Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. And many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told, or whether Balin helped him along.
Oh.
He is a good man and a skilled general. King Endrin trusted him with his life, and I will do no less.
Who are you?
I am Narav Helmi, 3rd daughter of the 2nd matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger, what brings you to Orzammar at such a time? A Grey Warden? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean? A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets.
Well, that seems
I'm
like a personal
sorry,
problem.
stranger. I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferrender. He might be able to get you an audience.
All the feelings.
Excuse me, you look like you're not from around here.
You could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Circle of Magi?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Oh, that's smart.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Wow, that's so interesting.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying? Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Did we ever see Will we ever slip away? We are buried in broken dreams. We are knee deep without a plea. I don't know what it's like to live without you. Don't wanna know the other side of a world without you. I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Okay. That's nice. What do I got in here? Nothing? There's nothing? I don't wanna lose part of me. We're broken.
So the closer
You have
you
come
live
at a
to the
difficult
surface,
time.
the higher class you are. Unless you're actually
Warden
on the
arrives in
surface.
Orzammar, undoubtedly to offer assistance to Lord Harrowmont.
Uh-huh. Lord Harrowmont. That's what I want to support.
I hope you'll support Lord Harrowmont.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the past. How long can he ignore that?
Will we ever let it go? Actually,
That's a lot of lava. I guess they just hope it never erupts.
don't know what I'm doing here. It's been so long. We are buried in broken dreams.
Thief! Who would dare take Warden? I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to? I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dusttown. They couldn't know the value.
Alright. I'll find it though.
Yes. Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads. A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Yeah, I will. You're welcome. No need to thank me. I mean, you can thank me with gold. Just saying. The broken piece. Excuse me, team. Ever see it coming? Could we ever slip away?
Something on your mind?
No, that's not what I... No, we are not romancing Cullen. Or Alistair. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. There's a book we can look at. Oh. Alright.
Warden, it is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? It would be hard not to notice the Grey Warden and her eclectic entourage. I hear you seek the aid of Orzammar's finest. Ah, ancient documents indeed. These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now. My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests. Harrimont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrimont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
Okay.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Political intrigue, let's go.
As you say.
Uh-oh.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrimont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrimont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrimont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrimont's best fighters into stepping down. The proving is a contest of the best warriors in Orzammar.
I'm tired, man.
By fighting, they show who has the ancestors' favor. If you were to enter the proving as Lord Harrimont's champion, it would prove your loyalty beyond a doubt. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way.
No, we're gonna support
would have no
Balin.
fear of meeting with you then. Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrimont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrimont could certainly use you on his side.
That's nice.
So, how is it the dwarves have a king?
News of the hour.
I thought they
Lord Harrimont
voted on everything, or something like that.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking
Everyone's
about.
talking about me?
It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them. Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Where is he?
He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
Alright.
Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Good luck.
Yay.
Questions arise regarding Lord Balin's impending marriage to a casteless commoner. Favoritism to the casteless suspected.
2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors, how can you people just ignore that?
I forgot his name.
Didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this all is.
Wanna lose what I need.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens. That no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Should we go in? Hi.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow
I tend to get involved.
make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety,
10 gold sovereigns? Are you kidding me?
For the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen. Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
A discount?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin. A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable. Their births are abominations. They were born from no Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about.
But can't...
Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss? I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
I'm sure. What do you got? Let's buy these. I don't wanna lose part of me. Will I discover that broken piece? Let go and unleash. That's not the lyric, but whatever. Alright. Did we, where we, go? Did we go, have we gone this way?
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
What are you praying for?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rak. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
Alright, I will go find him.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm a Grey Warden, it's what we do.
Warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Except it's not going to be as good as you think it is.
Maker's blessing on you, sister. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' lands and spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. The Shaper it controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Uh-huh.
The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperate, Orzammar's record system. Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city, every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce.
That's nice.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for. Not your business, but I see where the gold is.
Oh, his work was fine. I had to stay late,
he wants a new way.
Well, I had to come in early.
Like it or not. Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons. And the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
See what we got. I don't wanna lose on me while I'm a broken piece. Let go of me. Oh. Did we ever see it coming? Will we ever let it go? It's gonna take all. How are you feeling? Fine. Like I said, I spent way too much time on YouTube, but push off. There goes our money. How's Genghis and the cats? Good.
Why do the poor not rise up against their betters? This I never understood.
coming for me. Yeah, it worked almost 9 hours today. Oh, Alistair's almost there.
Your drooling and save some dignity, please.
Alright.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground. Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep
I watched too many videos on YouTube again.
There's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying.
It's bad, man.
And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee. More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity.
Snippy says
Other
hi.
races, there are problems if they
Let's
spend
say hi,
too
go to
long
bed.
with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it. Long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
I got no money. No cash, man, no cash. You're addicted? I am addicted.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell. Of course.
Did we ever see it coming? Will we ever let it go? We are bad. Alright, thank you.
Spare a bit for the... Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I. Thank you.
Get a job.
That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it. My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him. In Orzammar, lineage is traced through the child's same-sex parent. Had my baby been a girl, she would have been a minor like me.
Sounds like a you problem, yeah.
But as a boy, my son is considered tainted forever by his father's seed.
Yeah, no, but before I started streaming, I wanted to keep watching, and then I was like, no, Cynthia, we're streaming.
Yes. I can become casteless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change, sleeping in doorways?
Maybe it would be better to spare him that.
Oh!
Let him join
Wait,
the
did I
ancestors.
Did I just say you should kill the child?
I have to be alone now. Excuse me.
Oops. I just saw Persuade and I was like, yes, please. I don't wanna know who we are without each other. It's just too hard. It hurts. And I can't tear myself away.
Very well.
Anything interesting happened to you? I watch YouTube videos. And that's it. That's all we can do here for now. Did we ever...
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here. Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Alright, well, you're going to die. That was easy.
It will be done. Of course.
Go in. Excuse me, go into the tavern. Go into the tavern.
Very well.
Alright, let's leave and then come back.
It will be done.
There we go. How's your neck and knee? Fine, actually.
I tried dwarven ale once. I thought it was just something they tricked surfacers into drinking, as a joke.
Trust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you? With 52 types of ale, 17 types of mead, and a dozen imported wines, we should be able to serve your needs. What do you have?
Wow.
Someone's feeling generous. A round of Valentis Red for everyone.
How much did that cost me?
This, my friend, is the paragon of ales. The best your money can buy. Enjoy.
How much? Oh, okay, that didn't cost me that much. Okay. Did we ever see it coming?
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to him. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden? Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at Tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I'm always like that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary. Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same, well-dressed, blood-sucking cave ticks. I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. Someone saw you talking to Vartag Gavorn, and now it's all over that you've been doing dirty errands for Balin. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the
Still
rest.
sick? Yeah, a little.
Branka's a paragon. Only one smart enough to be raised in the last 4 generations. She's a smith. Invented some kind of new coal that burns clean. It's been 2 years since she disappeared down the deep roads, and your boss never gave her a thought. I wonder, what does he think he can get from her now? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it? You are looking for it. Of course, that's all anyone cares about.
How are you, Snipey?
Sawed off and sawed your mother, too. I need a bleeding drink. You keep on your errands. Until your boss really commits to looking, you're getting nothing but smoke out of old Ogren.
Can we talk to him or no?
Sawed off, Duster.
They're everywhere. I can't. What? Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends. There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in Song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
That's nice.
Very well.
Welcome to Janar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail. At Janar's, we have everything from leather to platinum. For 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fall and tacit, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself. Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
What do we got? Nothing really good. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Crap, is it bedtime yet? My goodness. I don't want to know.
All right, I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh boy.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
I am very sleepy. But I don't know why.
What do they have to prove? They're all soft, filthy things that are going to die.
If you're looking for seats, speak with a guardsman.
Very well.
We will meet quite shortly.
kill them all.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything, but you're holding the prize now. I have a collector in mind. Who actually sells the item doesn't matter. It's your call. As always, I let people make their own decisions. Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman. I merely exploit opportunities. I won't get in your way.
Oh my god, my tire.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone. They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Oh, that's nice.
I am Ferinden. I serve as Hana-shan's trainer and translator. As a silent sister, Hana-shan cut out her tongue like the ancient paragon, Astith the Grey. As you might imagine, she requires my services for more mundane tasks. The Silent Sisters support the sitting king. They are loyal servants to the Idukans. May the ancestors choose their champion wisely.
You looking at something? Get out of here!
That's rude.
Very well.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings.
No.
It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained.
YouTube crashed. We're actually.
In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action. Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here.
And then tomorrow we'll play some maybe Danganronpa.
I'll be here.
Do not disturb her. I must meditate before my fight.
Oh, wait, that's where we came from.
Sorry, I was just leaving.
Yes. Of course.
Guards, remove this intruder.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after.
Watch for Pio Naidukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the 1-season record. Front row seats at every grand proving since my father took me on his shoulders. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Roostin Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the stone, if you know what I mean. They change from round to round. Sometimes it's bare hands, sometimes weapons, sometimes pairs or squads. It's announced when the fight begins. That's about all the warning anyone gets. Me? Are you out of your mind? I'm a miner, not a warrior. Sure, like King Endrin was just a noble. Approving is a sacred art. Any dispute brought to the proving ground is settled by the ancestors' decision, and no one can protest it. I'm telling you, Piotin will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
Have a care where your eyes linger, Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
This is a, okay.
I was looking at your nose.
Let's listen to this dialogue and then
What
I
is
think
it
I'm gonna be
about
done
my
because I'm
nose that
falling asleep.
captivates you so?
I was just thinking that it looks exactly like your mother's.
I hate you so much.
What?
Never mind.
I love the dialogue between them. Alright. I am so tired, so we're gonna stop here. We'll be back tomorrow with hopefully Danganronpa. Maybe this, we'll see. Whenever you see this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Talk to you later, Snipey. Bye.